Hey everybody, I'm Brad from Zingerman's Mail Order, and I'm here with a woman I met 25 years ago right here at the deli, Abra Berens. Or I should say, Chef Abra Berens.
Oh, please.
Well, so we got this crazy idea that we might be able to collaborate. So we called Abra up and we asked her to go shopping and pick out some of her favorite products.
And if anyone from Zingerman's ever calls you and gives you a list of like 200 things that you get to pick from for free, just say yes. A little pro tip. Yeah. But should we go talk about some of this
I think we should do some shopping. Let's go. Oh, we have a couple right over here. So tell us about the Lutenitska that you found.
I heard about this first because I was shopping here last spring when I was visiting, and if you see, Roger's face is on this one, and so he talked to me a little bit about it, but that's really, I don't know much about the origin of this apart from that.
We were introduced to it by Ari, found it once.
Okay.
It comes out of Chicago, but it is one of these easy to use spreads that most of us all fell in love with because it's literally twist the jar, spread it on toast with cream cheese is one of the best kind of pairings for it. You can slice it up, you have appetizers.
These chili peppers, I didn't realize when we picked them out that they literally are next to each other on the shelf, but talk about these guys.
Well, so again, another one of those finds that Ari fell in love with, and they'll pressure you. It's like, you gotta try these, you gotta try this. This is a local pepper that is macerated and just kept in olive oil and then stored and let to kind of really ferment and come together, and then they just put it in a jar. This was something that the founder, the dad, when he was back in 1960, came up with. It was just local to the area, and it was a big hit with all of their tin fish.
I think I'm gonna write up a recipe for you guys with this and the peppers and the dates. Can you tell? I don't know if the dates are here. They're a beautiful box of dates.
We have found some. Let's go this way.
Oh, okay, great.
We're gonna find them.
Oh.
I think most folks, when they've encountered dates in the past, have probably seen these shrunken, desiccated, weird things with a small stone in the middle, right? These actually convey what most of the world knows, that dates are deep, they're luxurious, they're rich. There's a sweetness to them that's undescribable, totally unique to them. Should we do bread next?
Yeah, let's go check it out. So many Bakehouse breads are available through mail order, but the Roadhouse bread has been one of my favorites. It's equal parts wheat, rye, and cornmeal, and so it's a whole grain bread, but it doesn't feel like laborious, it's like still like a light and delicious loaf.
But what I always love, this was one of the original recipes that we developed here. It's one of the first ones that stood out. So when the Bakehouse started, the recipes, they had them. This one, it was Michael London recipes that we started with decades ago, and really kind of found our own way with them. But this was a recipe I remember we created, Shelby created, and I remember that it was, they sold it by saying Laura Ingalls Wilder would recognize this bread in a heartbeat.
And then we've got a sour cream. I'm gonna take this straight off the rack. If you've never seen how stuff comes from the Bakehouse, these massive racks, Bakehouse is still doing three different
coffee cakes?
3 different deliveries a day?
Oh, I believe 5.
5, okay. This is another one of those things that I worked for Paul Verant for a long time, and he saw Ari at an event and was like, how can there be, a $50 coffee cake or whatever? And Ari, being Ari, sent him one. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. And this is like the original thing. And this is another one that people will say like, oh, you have to eat a coffee cake within a couple of days, but they last.
No, it would last for 10 days on the counter, but I've never known one to last that long because everyone eats it so quick.
Totally.
Well, I want to thank you for doing some shopping with me. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you, man.
And if you want to find out about all these foods that Abra's selected specifically for her gift box, you can find it at zingermans.com. You can also give us a call at 888-636-8162, but those are for the old school people. And if you do get these foods, we'd love to hear about how you use them. So tag us on anything social media, show us the kind of recipes you came up with and how beautiful they are. Otherwise, thank you.
Thank you so much, Brad. Thanks for including me and for sourcing all of these really beautiful things so that I can now make dinner.
Let's go.